First map was a warm-up. It's never going to happen with the comp. It's currently 2-0 on the pistols, and honestly, the triple sheriff worries me a little bit. Straight retake over towards A3 plus and push down middle.
Towards B. So PRX is able to make a good read that this might be countered by GENG. Just got to be really aware of those flanks.
Just
the late wall. The late wall bust.
Went for the sheriff. No alarm bot.
Dude, they're miles away. Oh, how's he done that?
Be able to find a first kill or something. He had a headshot there. Again, heard the drop down. Nothing else spotted. Wall keeping everything blocked off. GENG now getting clustered together.
There you go, and flash somehow gone through him.
The retake here. Positions for PRX could still end up getting them around win, but GENG going down. Not going to be a great sight for that as Divide similarly will get taken out. Sika does a hell of a lot of damage.
Dude, come on. You can't get a pistol. GENG is 7-0 in pistols.
That last map, 3K. That'll be the defuse, and GENG continue to be perfect in pistols.
Yeah, I mean, this
Dude,
is
look
one
at
of the
this
things
shot.
that you could look back to on Ascent.
They're so good with the sheriffs.
Able to take one of those pistols, they could potentially take that map. They've got to find a way to get another one, but these sheriff buys that GENG has been favoring on their pistols continue to work.
Svido, thanks so much for the prime, bro.
Just
Thank
so
you.
difficult to deal with. Alex kind of wants him to maybe shift a little bit in a different direction, but GENG so fearsome with those sheriffs.
Full investment again, going to be coming through here from everyone on GENG.
Yeah, I thought they might.
Stingers for
thought they might force into this one, but
Texture with that Guardian once again. This time a heavier stack situated on this A site. Really spotted out, but Moxie must have seen a pixel out of place.
Well, it's a great start.
Having a rough go of it so far here on Icebox.
Nice shot.
Texture instantly finds a headshot. Foxy9 holds down Kitchen. Patman will get a kill found. So that's just going to be the cleanup coming through.
A nice shot down there. I mean, they heavy board into it at least, so there's like a couple of guns that they can't upgrade, but they're so good with stingers.
Yeah, I mean, GENG just so wise to some of this trickery from PRX. That's going to be something that you can think about as an advantage for them. Yep, just saw him cross.
Yeah.
Just saw the hair on Jet's head. And Foxy9, stalwart in his defense. A little bit of help there from Texture. That's going to be a pretty nice anti-eco for the side of GENG. Rifles bought up for PRX now. They're going to try to push some of the space over here on towards B. Munchkin going to have to fall back a little bit. He's in a sheriff, but trying to clear him out.
Wants to play close, wants to be able to try to use that
dude,
stinger.
Munchkin's in so much trouble.
Spot out up and over the top, trying to see what they can find here. Texture able to just tailwind away. Munchkin able to exit. Forward, Texture flushed out, face in towards him. We'll be able to find Foxy at the same time. The trade up here.
Yeah, I love how many people are fighting together on this one.
Still over at the A site.
Ash got a recon that can maybe get him something. Don't want GENG to overextend to give him a gun here. Okay, nice.
No. Damn near flawless here for PRX. Looking to try to stop another massive streak from building up at the start of the map.
Yeah, for sure. Still though, a Guardian for Karan could do some real damage.
For the moment, PRX not going to be upset at all with this result, but if they suffer any more damage, lose any more weapons, that's when it's going to be a little bit more concerning. They will clash, looking for the readjust.
Hey, calm on this one as well. Omen ult on attack, not too bad as well. It's 2 away.
A real big piece
yeah,
of the
4
puzzle
people survive and 1 armor rebuy. Pretty good on this.
What the desk was talking about with the way that he TPs. Got to keep your eyes on him, especially when he gets his ult. They're going to get creative with it.
Yeah, they get some good ult strats for sure. And they can for sure like fake the round that they've already shown as well, right? That ult spawn strat that they did.
GENG. That Omen ult is something that they will really lean into for PRX.
Texture early gets that op out. 1, 2, 3, 4 light armors. Looks like they want to go fast with this middle.
It is going to be operator for Texture, but that's over on the A side. Patman.
Just Molly line up for Kitchen.
Nearly finding the catch. Munchkin once again backing away. Once again tucking behind the box.
1 away from a Sova ult.
That puts Forsaken 1 away from the Hunter's Fury. He's got the spike in hand. PRX taking a pause. Refresh of the one-way.
Dude,
Something just
I thought he was going to go in. I really thought he was going to go into it.
Rotations. Ash nearby, tailwind. Ready here from something. Just a couple shots out, Drone. We'll go ahead and get the scout. He's going to be revealed. Drone seeing a lot more.
They saw
as well.
two with the drone.
Info gained.
Rotate coming in. They got Killjoy to help them as well.
Remaining. Like
they could definitely go back over towards here, and
site.
orbs. I don't know if they took the A orb, to be honest with you.
Got the info on the other side of the map with Patman.
Okay, let's create the question mark over towards here. This is nice. Recon goes out, does get shot, but he got one scan off. They heard the alarm bot as well, so at one point I think they can get that rotate coming in, especially when the jump peak goes towards B to clear it. 30 seconds on this one.
Not spotted. Not
Oh, it's just on his screen. You can't see him.
Uncharacteristic miss there. Counter can take it down. Something more than happy to collect that kill. Finds Foxy9 as well. Munchkin puts down the jet. He's able to find GENG.
Holy hell, what has he done? What has he done here? How has he done that one?
10 seconds left.
Texture not in position to try to deny it.
Toxin screen down.
Plant in behind the box here from Devi. Has to stick it, has to commit to it.
Whoa.
Munchkin.
I mean, that was incredible.
Damn crisp.
That was absolutely incredible.
The ace is his. The lead maintained. GENG up 3-1.
That has
I
to
can't even be mad at that one.
infuriating for PRX.
That was unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
One.
Oh, you guys let him have the ace?
Two.
Oh, okay. Oh, but the way this started, I mean, PRX gets two early
dude, he's
kills,
so ready for that.
It looks like they're going to be able to get onto the site, get the plant down, and then it all just starts crumbling apart. This Munchkin holding from screens. That's all it took. He didn't need much time to get those kills. And that absolutely will be a tilter.
The aim on that? Yeah, no, it was really nice, man. Devi gets the attack up out.
For Devi. Guardian for something. Let's see what they want to do with that. Could be passed around as the round goes through.
Yeah, this is gonna get rough, isn't it? That one demo, man. They dissected that demo. They can't do anything faster.
Research, learning the tendencies here of the Joman. As Ash.
And they bait in Ash here because this is where the yeah, boy, might get a little rough, chat.
Quick headshots. This round is donezo.
Yeah, you got to save now.
The difference that a demo makes there.
Operator in play.
Last player standing.
Certainly have to back away now. So we got about a minute to just hang out.
Yeah, we've got some time.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while.
Pretty quickly. Toronto, how you guys doing today?
Oh.
We like that. Glad you're having a good time.
Some trouble now, though.
Yeah, pressure starting to come through, so maybe not as much time as we suspected. Gets himself his first kill. This Munchkin will fall. Gonna try to rescale up the top, texture down below, scoped in, completely and utterly surrounded. Cloudburst trying to keep him covered, and there you go.
Nice, yeah, from Texture. So many people surviving on that one as well. Force him down to Nico.
It's 4-1 now for GENG.
Yeah, this is just kind of one of those moments where PRX just sort of gets tunnel vision as they're trying to make their way in towards the site.
What's going on, Vancy? It's just a detour, mate. Don't worry about it.
Something Forsaken.
Just a long, long detour.
That, okay, well, Texture wasn't up on pipes. Maybe nobody's up there, but Ash tucked in and finds two great
Sometimes
kills.
when the boulder's so big, you got to go around it.
Going to require a timeout from PRX. They've got to figure something out here because what turned into a very close ascent is once again starting out too heavily in favor of GENG, and you don't want to have to keep climbing back because GENG is too ferocious, too tenacious, too skilled for you to be going into these deficits.
Especially given that you're starting on the attack.
Correct.
Which is where you should be favored the most going into this map.
Especially when you're PRX.
See.
A rail replacement bus.
Alex wasn't feeling necessarily the full confidence going into this map, but was trusting in the team to be able to readjust. We already saw that from them on Ascent. We know that they can still get themselves back into the driver's seat here, take control of this. It's a matter of when. Minor investments here. Sheriff's out. Couple half armors. Hunter's Fury in a front of
Okay,
the
well,
shadows. Not likely
not
to be
much
seen
into this
unless
one.
they can
Chance
make
for
this
Genji to get a lot of money going.
close round. Now, everyone going to be.
Why is everyone getting banned? They're not getting banned, man. They're throwing themselves into the furnace.
This is going to be some kind of explosive early play.
The PRX train runs off bodies these days.
After a TP.
Shot not quite going to connect. Tailwind at the ready. Cloudburst going to be thrown. It's going to be the orb take here from something. That gets him now the knives. Seems like that's what he wanted, but GENG going to be catching a bit of a stray there. Doesn't exit alongside the rest of the team. Now they lose out on their Omen. Trying to scale forward into a site. When you already have the Viper Wall preset on B, it's going to prove to be very difficult.
And you've got the turret there to keep track of Patman if he keeps trying to push through.
He needs to find this shot, and he does. That's huge. That's how they can start to unfurl this for GENG. Current on the reposition, up and over the top. And just
Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
Continues to hold the corner, gets the
One enemy
readjust,
remaining.
gets the kill, and now it's just
Down
Patman.
A.
Position known. Trying to clutch versus 3. The spike dropped here at Karen's feet.
Poison orb emitting.
Swinging around the back of sight. About to have line of sight here with Karan. Spots him, gets a tiny lick of damage further forward onto him, but
That's a nice
not
try.
flick fast enough to find Ash. 5-1, GENG maintaining control.
Yeah, it's
Had a
getting
few
rough, chat.
ideas for
This is
Paper
the
Rex
round,
that
though.
Maybe looked like they could come to fruition. One of those
GENG,
TPs
no,
from
they look
GENG.
really good, man. Really,
Catch
really
the
good.
opponents off guard. Karan just so fearsome.
Especially just on an aim level as well. The aim's so
One of the
nice.
best side anchors on the planet. And he's one of those players that everybody talks about that you don't want to be going up against when you're trying to make your way through, because he is so clean. He just makes things miserable. And not a boot. You've got a ton of ults for GENG. Fair share for Paper Rex as well. You're gonna overstack
Big change
mid
up for
here.
PRX. Fighting heavy over towards middle, wanting to see if the turret's there. Don't see the turrets. Now they know it's over towards kitchen.
Hit from Patman could be very, very strong.
It's just getting there. It's been tough for Paper Rex.
Forward push from Karan. Bit of a change up here in his positioning. There's a texture about to be hunted. Patman should be good for this kill here. You would suspect this. Yep, the shot goes
Ooh.
wide. Patman able to collect.
Whoa.
Something out, trying to go for the entry here alongside GENG. The TP up over the screen. Something pinching in from below.
They're cool idea. Dude, the several ideas are really nice. How?
3 kills found in response. Foxy, Ash, and Munchkin all finding one. The flanker now dealt with. And they have the player advantage. Hunter's Fury not going to be invested here off the plan. GENG certainly going to be feeling favored. A shock dart is going to be lobbed in.
Not going to do anything
No
on
way
that.
to destroy this.
Double molly on the spike itself.
They have to back away. They have to respect it. Fine.
Jesus.
Just able to work his way out, but
Another molly.
no
Pop
punch
it.
plan. Util. The pit in response. Munchkin looking to make this unassailable. It's that much more pressure on Forsaken. Playing down here on the ground floor. The push forward finds the first. The defuse, however, being held. Foxy's done it again.
They still managed to get that
Clutch.
defuse.
He just holds it down.
Ah, it's getting so rough.
It's just unbelievable. I mean, Paper Rex is looking like they've got some good ideas on their
Yeah, this
scaling
Omenal
into
idea was
sight.
pretty cool as
Once
well.
they get there, things
Like,
just start
you
to
got two
fall
people to
apart.
capitalize
These
off for someone
screens,
missing
angles
the
just aren't
or
being
dodging the
dealt
server
with.
ult.
And they're giving GENG some good looks. When they keep pressing forward, when they find those initial kills, they get this confidence in them. Like, they can keep pressing, they can keep clearing space. And instead, GENG just holds the line. I mean, these contact plays for GENG
Do you
throughout this
think?
event
Do I
have
still
been
think that no Swiss team wins this event? Yeah, I don't think so.
A lot was invested there. Just the pit now retained to buy one away from trying to get that lockdown online.
Because they're just gonna show so much.
Swings back behind yellow.
Like even if GENG managed to get a 2-0 here, it's still like 4 maps that they've shown, so it doesn't have that like
That would've been the
instant
hospital flick right there had he landed it.
first time you show it, you've got everything
Does get the
that you
breeze
should
side
win.
relief.
And then all of the
Attacked.
playoff teams instantly have that already.
I mean, even if you get that lockdown, there is the counter for Ash with the Hunter's Fury, but you know, now he knows that it's a pretty good spot for him.
Swing out. Something
GENG
just
won
missed by
Shanghai through
Karen up over
Swiss.
the top.
It's different now though. The new meta changes everything. You didn't have a hard reset of meta back then.
Ash on the re-swing does get taken down. Something does get traded out by Munchkin. Their own pit now in play here for PRX. TP heard, Foxy 9. Stubborn Fire able to find one. Shot dart takes him to one. And
nice.
that's going to be Patman cleaning it up. PRX going to be able to go ahead and find their second round.
Yeah, and I mean, they kind of get a little bit close to Killjoy and Sovereign as well.
I mean, again, now PRX is starting to find some adjustments. They're able to scale into sight very
Historically,
nicely.
Swiss teams do better. Yeah, but it again, this one's on its own little island of something different, just because new meta again.
That's mostly been dealt with by GENG, but the rest of the players doing their job. Ash had a moment there when that cloudburst was going down that something wasn't even looking in his direction. Might have been able to find the kill, but was just pulling off and ended up paying the price.
How many do they need on attack to be comfortable? Mate, even if they get 6, it's not comfy.
Holding the line there.
Not going to be rewarded with any hunters here. PRX will go ahead, stick together.
More prep time as well for the tourney. Yeah, no, they're in it. Like all those teams are in really good spots.
Do not have to use the lockdown to get the win, so still have that in their back pocket as we get ready going around 9.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, at the very least, to bait out a Hunter's Fury.
4 maps is not that big, yeah, but it's still like 4 maps more than the others have shown. I agree, it's the best possible way of doing it, but
now he's got extra options.
say that you play like Fnatic on Sunset, it's GENG. Like Fnatic have that one demo, they know most likely the main plays of how the Viper deadlock like to play on the Sunset. And then Boyster has his own stuff that he wants to do that's like thought out so well that they should just win, and it's hard to adapt to on the fly.
Looking for that TP up and over too from GENG.
See if we get the cloud burst, but
oh, it's nicely done from him.
It popped. Should still give the information over to PRX, and still very suspicious about his back yellow position. Pushboard getting ready to come through. As
what a shot.
Readjust, find something.
Bro, Texture's really on at the moment. Really on.
And he is rewarded for it. Forsaken going to be taken down. Munchkin reading the flank, coming in here under 2. Well, the classic swaps to the Phantom, and eventually finds his target. GENG will clean up the Viper, but finds himself in a 1v3. Spike still back over by the garage.
I have the spike.
Picks it up, but likely feels like he's got no other recourse than to try to play this out, to try to clutch it.
This is difficult to say the least. Try to TP forward. Foxy 9 right around the corner.
Let's swing.
There's the contacts. Yeah, very nice. Dude, they play great, man. And honestly, Texture's looking so good at the moment.
From finding any back-to-back round wins.
Yeah, this is now very scary for PRX. You've given up a positive defender side on Icebox to GENG. And against Team Heretics, you were so destructive on your attacker side. You just can't get anything going here. This time, you know, using that shock dart, thinking you've cleared Texture enough behind yellow. Texture's always going to repeat. He's always going to
back to no map.
This map's destiny. Still sitting on some big ults, but the economy a little bit weak for PRX. Couple rifles, a Guardian, and a Sheriff. Still have that lockdown, still have that Hunter's Fury, but Ash has been just holding his Hunter's Fury, waiting for Divine.
What went wrong for PRX? Dude, give them a pistol here, they win.
Really needed to.
This is just GENG are playing well, and that demo just means that PRX can't rely on like some of their rounds, right? They want to do the fast TP stuff they were doing over towards here. They're shutting that down early.
Pipes control. It's been noted though.
Trying to watch here.
Just a little on top. Also, this A hold's really strong at the moment. They're playing like pretty well together. They're very strong here.
You should run.
Swing out something dead. Foxy 9 able to find the kill right as the lockdown gets infested. PRX scrambling. It's Forsaken similarly.
There's a nice little bait though from them.
But now it's just a lockdown. The two players from PRX worlds apart. The spike out wide in the open.
How's the pick'ems looking? I mean, this will be the first one we lose. 5 out of 6.
We can take the first step to trying to claw this one back.
I got the spike.
Spike is going to be recovered. Patman going to try to scale forward. Does he read Foxy's position?
Dude, they're getting baited into every corner. Holy.
So he doesn't get revealed, but Foxy is
GENG, now they're all over them. They really are.
And that is now 8-2.
This just seems like it's going to be a play to sell a fate the whole way. But things just kind of crumble here mentally.
The train? Nah, the train's fine. We're just detouring.
They're not understanding that
Instead of this, we just
They
go
knew Karan was up on pipes and
all
Jinx
the way
still
around.
went for that duel
So there's a
and
little
lost.
boulder in the way.
It's
It's fine.
baffling sometimes.
As long as you guys are ready to build more
Good as
tracks,
this
we're
team can
good.
be,
Here.
definitely a little off course. It's going to be all stingers for them. They're just seemingly lining up for an A rush.
To the peak, point blank, hits
Jesus.
it. Cannot escape. Jing does well to get the punish, to get the trade. But Munchkin, top screen. A pixel. There to find
So many
Forsaken.
unbelievers. Yeah, it's the people that haven't been on the train for long. They don't know what the journey's like.
Jing will be able to get on top of him to find the elimination. Brings it into a 1v2, but still does not have the spike in hand. Does get caught there by the drone.
I have the spike.
You know his position. The flank is coming through. Cue the Jaws music. Karan circling here, ready to strike.
Shadows traveling.
Some cycled smokes, and any kind of path would lead to demise, but Ash will just find
They
him.
look nice, man.
Trying to
They look really, really good, though.
Explore around.
Last
9-2.
round before the
Gen
switch.
G. Looking to make this a swift one.
Texture is so fast. Even though the trap is set by PRX, still Munchkin.
We want a rescue bus? Give us a discount, mate. We're just going around the boulder. It's fine.
So good from up on Raptors. Just no hope there for Jing. I thought maybe he'd go for his ultimate.
Cyclone with the prime. Thank you so much for the 8
Available,
months,
but
dude.
had
Thank
no
you, thank you.
idea where the other player was. He knew where the Sova was, most likely because of the
double optic.
recon dart. Yeah, why not?
Unless Foxy sold it. I mean, they've got so much money, they might as well. Texture is just going crazy on that push, and something just turns around and says, oh, there you are.
Nowhere to run.
Quick kill found. Hunter's Fury now coming through. Munchkin is dead. Great little set play coming
Yeah,
in.
every
and suddenly
Omenald's
PRX are
really
looking
nice, though.
coordinated. They're looking great. They're looking clean. And you have to ask, where has this been?
I mean, it's
For the
only the
entirety of
Omenalds
this
when they can
half.
actually like get some space, really.
I mean, what a way to end it. What a way to end it. Go flawless. Get the 9-3 curse.
Switching
You know?
sides.
Could very well be the case. We'll see. I mean, it
9-3 curse
has,
we
again,
start from
Start from the pistol.
Ooh.
Gen G has not
Don't know
dropped a
about that
single
one.
one yet in this tournament. We'll see if PRX can deliver that first loss to come back after halftime.
Esports is a $2 billion industry now, but it all started in dingy basements and cramped living rooms.
From how the pros train to how the money flows, this G2 and MasterCard series breaks it all down. 12 episodes, packed with insight and lessons for anyone looking to understand the world of competitive gaming. Ready to learn the game behind the game?
This is not what you paid for, mate. You didn't read the small print. This is exactly what you paid for. The first map was really hype, yeah, dude. Honestly, as well, because we thought they had no chance in doing it as well. They actually got it. They actually got it relatively close. Dude, Gen G look good though. Like Gen G might be able to get to a final. Well, Despy, telling me you had faith in that first one. Full faith all the time. You all believe in? Damn, dude. Guy like the no trip. That's true. He's believing in it. You can't be mad at it, Buchanan. They nearly won. Do you think XRG will pick Sentinels? Depends who else qualifies, really. I wonder who's going to get the first pick.
All right, we are back and about to go into the second half here of this Icebox.
I think
Dire
Sentinels,
straits
the
moment
Sentinels
for
might be
PRX.
one of the first picks.
Absolutely.
Gen G are
Take a look
for
at the
sure
coinbase.
the
They got
last
a
pick.
zero.
A zero!
Whoa, he got a
Donut
zero?
or something.
Ow.
Oh boy.
He has 9 kills. He's top fragging.
That's got to be a bug.
Spending all of his money every
That's got to be a
around
bug,
for
surely.
sure.
That's got
Munchkin, on the
0.
other hand, has that ace and really just accelerates and is in cruise control the rest of the time. He is dishing it out, as well as just calling brilliantly for the
Yeah,
side
0
of
for the
GENG,
fast map too as
usual.
well. Yeah, it's bugged.
He has just had such a tremendous run these last couple years as a leader for GENG. Just so well prepared, just has his opponent's tendencies so well understood.
Sentinels
so
get
well
another
researched.
Chinese team.
And time again, it just feels
G like
you're
it to
hitting
pick
your head
fast and they
against a
pick him.
brick wall, trying to find openings in
For revenge for the Chinese teams. That would be sick though. That would be pretty sick. Okay, dude, they can't go 8-0 in pistols. It's 3 at the moment. It was 4 from the game before.
Texture on this team, Zekin on Sentinels.
Sure.
They're just adding to the anti-TMV stat of Sheriffs being unbelievable in pistols.
Looking very good
Has a
here on
draft
the
order
Icebox.
decided? I don't know. Does anyone remember how it was decided last year?
Site turn around the back to go ahead and try to alert them. Well, they realize that there's a flank coming through, but how many players? I don't think they're going to be able to read that.
Random draw,
Footsteps.
where they do
Shotgun
get the
gonna be
balls
sent
out
down.
again.
Pushing up out of the smoke. Foxy 9 able to find one, get some collat damage as
Wow,
well.
he did so much damage. He got a fade away as he went down.
Both tagged to hell. Munchkin now outflanking the flankers. Looks for the second, gets it, and it's a flawless pistol.
8-0 on pistols.
GENG have not dropped a single
4-0 in this one.
It's just been perfection. They've just
8-0 on
the
pistols.
sauce. I mean, these Sheriffs are just
Imagine they don't lose a pistol in the tournament.
This is all just about them.
Honestly, I mean, they're winning if they do
last
that.
time, if you
Give you that
back
one,
to
chat.
the defensive pistol round for PRX, it was a 3-man.
You could have the best stuff ever, but if they keep winning pistols like this.
Throwing a paranoia, them collapsing on the players, trying to get out of their heretics. So immediately, GENG not receiving any resistance is just so ready for these flanks. And Foxy 9 finds an angle that they're just not anticipating. And why not? Why not, Munchkin? Sure.
We'll have to see that one back. There's 3 players over towards green, and Munchkin just manages to kill off 2 of them now.
You gonna double down on the aces?
Why the hell not? Legs spotted. Some damage across there onto GENG. Munchkin want to be able to try to find it. There's the 3K.
Only kayak, yeah, that's true.
I'm just flabbergasted with GENG. I mean, I knew they're good, but this form that they're coming into
No, they look very, very nice at the moment.
Unbelievable. I mean, they look like they're ready to win another Masters.
They're looking better than they did at Shanghai.
100%. 100%. This is the best I've ever seen this team in this iteration.
Yeah,
With
but I mean,
this
anyone's
current
gonna look
roster,
like that when you win pistols, though.
hands down. They are just dominant.
But I agree, they look very, very nice. Like, very strong.
Is that your birth year? You're old.
Something around that, yeah. I remember when cars first started coming out, you know. Horses were going away.
GENG have always been good at pistols, yeah, because they do double sheriff.
To the spike, or at least Devi will. Munchkin is lingering, so maybe making a 4 apiece here. And now Foxy will take it away. So there you go. It's another flawless, though.
More than just pistols? I mean, it is more. It's obviously more than just pistols, but it helps so much. Like if PRX got a pistol first map, they win that map.
Got so much firepower going into this. That's okay. All right, Munchkin.
Unbelievable.
That's probably the only map out of all the maps GENG have played so far.
He gets a glimpse of Patman. And just absolutely disgusting.
But look at the state of the economy here. Half armors from damn near everybody on the side of PRX. 3 full armors, 2 Bulldogs, 3 Guardians. GENG can absolutely convert this. PRX gonna have to dig deep as something storming forward.
Oh boy. God, they're getting so wrecked, man. Everything they try is just, there's something on top of it ready. Look at the lurker middle. They found all of the gaps. Yeah, they dissected the hell out of that demo. My goodness, they found all the gaps here.
Here's one back, but player advantage there for GENG. Now expounded upon. There's the second ball to the wayside. Patman, good for the
Midi cooked that ascent. Yeah, that ascent was all mini. That's true.
2v3. Divide. A quick texture. The drop down, the double face, the kill. Patman now needing to clutch once
Jesus,
more, but Ash
bro.
will not allow it. Bonus converted.
It looks so good.
Found. GENG
Match point.
are looking incredible.
It's just
Take the hat
jaw-dropping.
off there. Where
What do you do
I'll
against
take you
this?
where we need to go. That's
I mean,
all I'm
they're just
saying. The destination is playoffs. That's where we're going to get to.
Doesn't matter
You
what
want
it
off
is,
the
like,
train?
one tap gun,
There's the
sure,
furnace and
Guardians,
there's a window, mate. You're fine.
phenomenal with those. Discipline
Do we
is
still believe? For this
They
game,
take
not a
contact
chance,
better
dude.
than anybody we've seen so
The train
far
hasn't
here
been
in
moving for
Toronto.
about 20 minutes.
And I think it goes without saying now that this should absolutely be the last team picked out of Swiss.
I'm already on the top of the train,
Just destroying. Just destroying.
getting a suntan on.
Texture just spraying and praying, getting rewarded.
We haven't been moving for
The rich
ages.
getting richer, something and Devi.
Got a little sea owl on the top of the train.
Zing with a nice shot is able to find Munchkin, takes down the IGL. Texture going to be out for blood, out for a little bit more. Second will fall. Jing with the second kill. Looks for a little bit more. Now needing the clutch.
Damn, look at them go though. That's impressive, man.
GENG
That is impressive.
looking astounding.
They're like really good. For sure the most convincing team we've seen so far.
Denying us a banger on split.
Scary, scary team.
They'd rather just look good.
And they've looked better than good. It's near perfection from GENG.
That really, really is, yeah.
Opening group stage of
And
Swiss
texture,
here
like
at
everyone on the team is
Toronto.
looking like back at it, good form.
2-0.